There's only one podcast about rescuing the parallel of the Pokemon Sock from all the terrible choices they've made. It's Saving Throw. Does that joke track?
No.
I missed it. What?
So there's the Pokemon Sock,
yeah.
and it's paired with the Pokemon Throw.
Yeah, no, I got
it. For all invented. Okay, so it did track. Fuck you. Welcome back to Saving Throw, America's tastiest D&D podcast, now with real added fruit juice. I'm Chris, I'll be your Dungeon Master, and I will get you my pretties and your little dogs too. I'm joined by our party, which includes Zach as Alistair Nobledrifter.
That's me.
Elise as Win the Turtle.
Hello, hello.
Prij playing Ashball Ramnorants.
I'm Willem Dafoe, ordering a Baconator.
David as John Vermany Shields.
I prefer pineapple juice. I'll let you figure out why.
Then we have Jason playing Chiron Hemlock.
Hello, that's me. I could go for a pineapple juice or a Baconator, but I'm Bert and Ernie. Sock and throw it, let's go. Did that joke track?
Shut up.
I'm so sad that Chris always says my name first because I don't remember that Jason has to memorize everything we say until like the second person says their name. And
that's
so,
for the best.
And yeah, because I always am like, fuck, I should have said something really complicated.
Hedges Corner says, what about the Pokemon catch? No, Sock is a real Pokemon.
It is.
Yeah, no. Those are both real Pokemon. S-A-W-K.
Yeah, Sock and Throw.
Oh, Sock.
They wear
My brain didn't go there. I thought it was Sock, so I missed the joke completely. At least if it helps, I do get the joke now, Chris.
Hey, I'll take it. If you like this show, boy, do I have good news for you because we're doing another Pokemon thing soon. That'll make you all happy. If you like our D&D podcast and you want to watch it recorded live on Twitch and YouTube, or you can catch the edited version on our YouTube channel and all podcast platforms. And if you want to support us, the absolute best way is on our Patreon, which gets you access to all kinds of rewards across all of our shows, including being an NPC in this show. And if you're into hymns, for $10, you can be sung to the lips of God in this following Petrino Songo.
I literally thought you meant hymns as in the men's wellness thing, and I was
that's also what I thought.
What if I secretly got a sponsorship and didn't tell you?
So funny.
Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Squat Coupler, Captain Malix Nani, Sparrow, Cuddy, Paulucha, and Sofino. HSM Earnless, Marks the Jester, Yane Love, Logan 01, Jack Warner. Witch Tower, Kevin, Asian, and Selfaria, Arky, Forensic, Beckner, Cole, Smart, Alec, Mystic, Waddy. Leprechaun, Jekyll Bell, Crimson, Chrissy, Victor Alexander, Shadow, Navi, Soul Messrs BBC, What, Nick Baker, Sherlock, Seller, Mr. Mocha Straw Breaker, Lucas, Fluff, Gulf, Godwin, Don Ruby, John Ashkin, Gilman, H. the Heiress, and Boomer Emily. Plethora of penguins and who needs to sleep, Leia, Yakta, S, Zoom, AC, JFJ, Nightwing, Cat, Floppy, the driver, 458, ATD. Maho, Stars, Red, Crest, Will, and Chosen, Din, Agrita, Riser, Bruna, Casio, Jason, Fox, and Din. Anna's Bananas, led by Rin Siegfried, Nova, the Bomb Book, Worm, and Sheberstein, Cynthios, Hannah, Fluffy, Senpai, Nick, Necrosis, Elijah Sly. It's official, Mr. Cola, Pastel, Sunset, Samurai, Animo, Arrow, Monochrome, Gotcha, Average, B. Dessert Boy Man, Schmuggleblar's Rick Rat, Dora Maple traveling in a box and Snowcat, Conjuring Scragzio Croissant Fulfilla, Written Word, Ginkgo, and Sibylla. Color Beard, Brenda Fi and Chimpy, the Red Fighter, Master Saruka Nayaki. Deviant and Delighted. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons.
Previously on the hit podcast Saving Throw, we had a chat with known bastard man and all-around unpleasant person, Troton's Ocelor. We managed to capture that big bastard back in Adelmar, and by that I meant we're stuck with him. As we interrogated him, we learned a few things, namely confirming the fact that he is an unkillable bitch, and that it seems to have something to do with his great-uncle's research, the same research he went looking for and the Shatterers seem to need. Then, we learned that one piece of said research lies here in the capital, on the bookshelf of the guildmaster, Marin. And in some typical, what would I call it, D&D bullshit, the book was sealed away with some kind of magical incantation that only activated in the presence of these 5 chuckle fucks, and only when certain words were read. Then, in a flash of light and a burst of colorful magic, one by one our party members were poofed from the room and into the book. Now, let's find out exactly what that means.
Chris, is this the book from Hearthstone?
No,
it
it is not.
Oh.
How dare
image,
you?
I thought
the
it
image looks
like
exactly like the Hearthstone.
I can
Disgusting.
confidently say it doesn't.
Good.
It's okay,
I like
Toby. You don't have to say that you stole this image from your company. It's fine.
I stole it from his company. Now, let's find out what that means. To say you all wake up isn't quite right because you were never asleep. But there was something in between being grabbed by the ghoulies, in this case magic, and now. It was dark, floaty, distant, something like an out-of-body experience, maybe. But then, in a matter of moments, you were all here. And here, oh, it's not Marin's office, that's for damn sure. You're all in a stone room. Some kind of chamber or antechamber. Sandstone walls and flooring in all directions. And there doesn't seem to be any way for natural light to get in. But still, the room is illuminated. It's so fucking lit, dude. No, it has like what you would think of as daylight filling it in. But it's definitely not like flickering candlelight or anything like that. And there's no windows or anything like that. As far as you can all instantly see, there's no way in or out of this room that isn't sealed or blocked. You're in the hit film Cube.
A reference that lands for some people.
Elise, maybe? It's Canadian.
No, I do fuck with Cube. That's a great movie, actually.
I've seen Cube. I've seen Cube too.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
The sequel to Cube?
So
There's a sequel to Cube.
I think there are three Cube movies, actually.
Fuck? There's
It's
Cube,
being honest.
Cube?
It's Cube,
No,
Cube
it's-
2, Hypercube, and Cube 0.
It's
No,
it's
how is the
fun.
third one not cubed? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
That's a great question, David.
Cube?
Ah.
Okay, sorry, Chris. What are we doing?
Okay.
We're in a
a
well
lit room.
lit cube room.
Yes. I can just keep reading. Ahead of you all sits a wall. Well, I guess you could say that for all directions, but because you're in a cube. But let's shut up. Ahead of you sits a wall, and carved into what would otherwise maybe be a doorway is a bird? But not like a straight up bird. Firstly, there's no wings you can see, and its claws are much too hand-like. The stone structure gently hums with magic, pulsing from some sort of internal mechanism and bringing light up to the chest and eyes.
Question, Chris, is this a Chozo artifact?
No.
I did not feel like Samus could fit in several spots.
Yeah, you put Samus in the heart, and then the arms lift up, and you.
If we roll Win into ball form and put her into that slot, she'll detonate the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Can we try it?
Was this inspired by the Chozo? Hey, shut the fuck up.
Win, have you learned how to use super bombs yet? Super plant growth bomb?
I'm sure I have some stuff in here.
Okay, what the fuck just happened to us?
Okay, head count. Are we all here?
Yes.
Well, no Marin. Marin was with us.
No Marin. Thank you.
Before
Yes,
we
good
went in the book, yeah.
Hmm.
So just us, no Marin. Even though Marin was also called out in the letter, which kind of feels mean.
So, just for the sake of it's been a month.
Yeah.
So the letter was addressed to Marin, but it outlined all 5 of you as like, hey Marin, if you're reading this, these chucklefucks are currently in your company. I bet you anything.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And Junver was addressed as Junver Giant's Heart, not Junver Many Shields.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's cool.
Also true.
Okay. Wait, sorry. You said we kind of remembered something in between being in this room and being in the last room?
Yes, you would.
Being a dark place.
How? Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not bad at those, but. Ooh. That is a 12.
Okay, you would, like, the effect you felt going from there to here, you would associate it most similarly with teleporting.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay.
Like when you pass through Darmay's teleport. There's like a split second where you see you're in the pocket dimension. You're in between the two.
Yeah.
You're planeswalking, for lack of a better word.
And this felt like that.
Similar, definitely not the same, but in the same vein.
Okay. Do we recognize anything about the surroundings, about the bird statue? Is there actual markings on the wall, like in this picture?
Give me an investigation check.
That's something I'm actually not good at. But that is a 17 plus 1.
Yes, I mean, like the room you are in appears to be a sandstone, maybe tomb or vault or something like that. But the more closely you look at things, the walls don't perfectly line up. Those like etchings that are built into the wall almost seem to like come and go randomly, like not like if you were to actually strike it with a chisel where it would make like a full imprint. Like some of them just kind of like fade out and don't actually like make sense. That's all I'll give you for now.
Oh,
Okay.
Ash, do you still have the signet ring
Not
on someone?
No, I don't have it on anyone anymore.
Okay. Okay. Chris, did the
How much longer are dead heroes going to keep throwing complications at us?
Dude, it's like all they
real,
fucking
dude.
do. It's so crazy. Listen, I love history, and even I'm starting to think the dead should just stay dead. Like, goddamn.
This is not the last one. Can confirm. I was like, is this the last one? No.
Goddamn.
Oh no!
At least one more.
I would honestly, Chris, you could tell us it was the last one, and I wouldn't believe you anyway.
Do you recognize like this bird statue thing as like a religious symbol or like an iconography for?
Great question.
Like-
Religion check.
Sounds good.
Do I recognize it as a cousin of mine?
Great question. Family check. Roll me a family saving.
What are your points in family, Prij?
I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Fast and Furious movies.
Damn it! I was gonna make that joke if you did.
I have a plus 100 billion on family and Corona.
Tell you, you've got at least a plus. You got at least like a plus 12, one for each Fast movie. You know.
Chris, that's a 7.
No, okay, I mean, just like a baseline, because 7's like, pretty first surface level. Of current religions you know about, i.e. the Destinian gods and the Ekron gods, nobody seems to worship giant birdmen.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, in the interest of doing something, let me see if there's something going on with this bird statue, and I cast Detect Magic.
Oh, okay. Yes. like you cast test magic on this thing, and like your brain goes, "Oh yeah, buddy."
I mean, I'd be shocked if it's glowing blue if there's not something going on, but
so you can detect schools of magic,
yes,
right?
Correct.
Literally everything around you is an enchantment. Like I'm talking, the room you are in is an enchantment.
Oh.
The bird itself is oof. Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, this is like a DC 19 minimum.
Oh wow. Okay.
Take guidance on that.
Oh, it's a 21. 17 plus 4. Let's go, baby.
Okay, so the kind of magic emanating from Birdman here is like magic at like the conceptual level. Like okay, here's a better way of explaining it. Here's a better way of playing it. If you were to cast Detect Magic on the hearth, or any crystal, I guess, isn't it? Because that is magic that has not come out and turned into fireball or whatever. That is just like raw magic, baby. That's what you're getting here.
How tall is this room?
Did I write that down? I want to say it's like 20 feet in all dimensions.
Okay.
Okay, so well, this is crazy, but the weird bird statue thing is kind of giving off like big house vibes, big magic crystal vibes. Ash, that's kind of
so
your
you're saying
specialty.
you're saying I shouldn't cast or dispel magic on it.
You're welcome to try. Hey, Elise, I'm nice. I'll just tell you, it ain't gonna fucking work.
No, I've also tried casting dispel magic on crystal stuff.
That's true. This
did
happened
not
to
go
you.
well.
Yeah.
You could roll 3 nat 20s in a row on dispelling the spell here, and I don't think justifiably I can give it to you.
That's right. Well, Ash, crystal magic is kind of your thing. Do you want to take a look at it?
I mean, I'm obviously gonna. I mean, there's no other noticeable exits from this location, right?
This is the only wall that has anything like on it besides just stone. And like,
Okay, but, I mean, but I would have been looking at this anyway.
Yeah.
So yes.
what are we just examining the birdman? Are we trying to like push any pull any levers, any kind of shit like that?
I mean, are there? I don't know. I mean, I guess are there levers to pull or buttons to push? I guess
I was just saying,
God.
if there's anything else in the room, since everybody else is painted a statue, I'm just gonna like put my hand through like almost like the other room and just like see if I can feel if it's
like
solid.
you're okay. So all the walls, all the walls.
That's
feel,
what I'd be doing.
Like they feel like sandstone, like big rock walls. There's nothing there's like little cracks, like divots and stuff. But like if you try to fit your arm through, like major progress is made. Like you can maybe get a hand in a little bit, but nothing beyond that. As far as things to like touch on the bird, it seems to have opposable hands. It's got that crystal like crevice thing in the middle, and then it's got a mouth and eyes.
Make the fingers into a middle finger, flipping the bird. That's the trick.
You touch the surface of the stone. Thank you, officer. It is unnaturally cold. But as you touch it, you hear machinery turn and crank and like rolling to life behind it. And the mouth of the stone bird begins to move. Sand and like little chunks of rock fall as it moves a bit in its place on the wall. Welcome, relic seekers. If you find yourselves before me, you have been chosen to delve into the greatness left behind by the receipt of time. Or you are fiends and thieves, here to steal the aforementioned greatness.
God fucking damn it.
Fools! The bird cries out basically as soon as you speak. Can I get an insight check?
From all of them?
From Alistair and Ash.
Not me, damn it.
You said Alistair and Ash.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be you?
Yeah, I did.
And that was,
I rolled a 17. So a dirty
that was
20.
perception?
Oh, perception?
Insight.
Insight.
Oh, yeah.
Insight.
Dirty 20.
Well, that's it. 21.
Nice.
Okay, Alistair with a 17, you suspect he was waiting for you to talk to cut you off. Prij, you suspect that it might be something that this thing is designed to respond when it hears input. Because the way it did it seemed too like perfect. Like it as soon as it detected audio, it was like time to talk now.
Alright, well the first thing I say is, I'm on the silver snakes, Olmec.
Tough shit! This one's going to the green monkeys!
Fuck!
Just to be clear,
Bullshit!
Blue Barracudas, where you at?
I don't know if you heard me. I did say, "God damn it, Raviome."
Yes.
That didn't elicit a specific response.
No. I will, however, keep speaking. I am the wise and powerful Archaeopterygidae. Shout out long time catcher Archaeopterygidae. I had to make him a big robot bird, obviously.
Yeah.
Like all Archaeopters, I protect the wisdom left behind. For brevity, you may refer to me as the wise and powerful Archaeopterygidae.
Also, shout out to Alfredo in the chat. Just give him $2 saying, "Receipt of grandstanding, more like it." That's really good.
A pop in circumstance. Fun fact, this is one of the first NPCs ever written for saving throw right here.
That's crazy, bro.
That's funny.
Bro wrote this character and took 2 years to get to him.
Wait till you see his gimmick. Yeah, things have to go in certain spots, goddammit.
No, I hear you. I love
Sometimes you write a character and then you find a spot for him, you know?
I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He
what did he say again?
I'm gonna have to do a lot of repeating stuff, not in a big dumb voice here.
Yeah.
He introduced himself as the wise and powerful Archaeopter. That's one word. Like that's like a title or something. And then his name was Riggedy.
Okay.
Okay.
He said, like all Archaeopters, I protect the wisdom left behind.
As a student of history, would I recognize the
History
position?
check.
Okay.
As a student of nature, but I recognize like Archaeopters.
Oh, that's a fun question. I'll take a nature check on that.
That's a
Nice.
19.
19, and addressing the fact that the 19 is very good. What the fuck is it? What? No.
Okay.
This is nothing you've ever heard of.
Okay.
I got an 11 on my nature.
Nothing to your knowledge.
Great.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, great and knowledgeable Archaeopter Riggedy.
Wise and powerful, go on.
Yes, those things too. Well endowed as well, I'm sure. What knowledge do you have to bestow upon us? We were called here for a reason, I believe.
Yes. You were called here to prove your fitness of mind and of might, and then, only then, to access the deepest recesses of my solitary.
Okay,
Fitness of mind and might. That's good.
that's cool.
Silence! I will now present you with options. Your first option, long pause, is to accept the challenge laid before you and attempt to prove your fitness of mind and of might to access the deepest recesses of my solitary. Then, only then, all of your questions will be answered. Before that, only a fraction of your questions will be answered.
What's the other option?
Your second option is to remain here.
Like forever?
I presume until your death. No one really takes the second option.
Oh joy, trapped in a room
I
with
think we should
Alice.
take the second
I
option.
think the second option is pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
I will stunning strike Alistair if we're here.
All right.
What's the third
Well,
option?
There is no third option.
I choose another thing entirely.
Thank you.
No!
I was gonna make that joke.
I choose Action Bronson lyrics.
How much rule sets evolves there, Seto Kaiba?
300!
That's shockingly low.
I'm as surprised as you are!
Okay.
I mean, this is the Winged Dragon of Frost. So this is a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
That's wow.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
I mean, obviously we're gonna take
What
it.
we accept.
Yeah.
What do we have to do?
Prepare yourselves for my first question. He waits like half a second. Have you amply prepared?
Yes.
The first challenge will now commence. What walks on 4 legs in the morning,
Bitch.
2 when the sun is high, and 3 at night?
Oh, this is like a famous
Your
riddle,
mama.
right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yes. The answer is humans.
Revel in the impossibility of the many-limbed beast. This very question troubled the great King Calameno for 12... Did you say man?
yeah, dude, we've heard this
Yes.
one before.
There's another long pause, and you hear stones like rolling and turning, and what sound like gears moving. Riggedy speaks. Perhaps I underestimated you, Seekers. You have passed the first challenge with suspicious ease. Please proceed to the next challenge. And more mechanical sounds crunch and thump behind the stone carving and mechanisms of that make up the Archaeopter. And he begins to sink and slide into the walls. And behind him, a path opens.
Awesome.
It looks like a long corridor, and far, far down, you can see another room beyond it.
Just to be.
What's the lighting situation like
yeah.
here?
So the room is lit like by sunlight, but there's no opening, so it seems impossible. The corridors appear dark, minus the light on the either side.
I see.
You want us to go through the hallway, right?
He's gone. Like basically all the mechanical pieces that make up the thing sunk back into the wall, and you know.
Oh, okay. So the bird's
how wide is the
giant bird's
hallway?
not in the room.
Pretty wide, I would say. 10 feet wide, sure. I'll say 10 feet wide.
Okay.
I would advise understanding that there is a physical component potential to this too, so
Yes.
be aware of that as well.
Hey, listen, Chiron and Genva, if you want to be in the front, that's great.
Sorry, what?
I mean, if there's going to be like a trap in the hallway, if you two want to use your incredible dexterity to dodge it, punch a boulder.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Genva, you good, man?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm just gonna walk in front. I'll let him sort out his stuff, and I'm gonna go walk in front.
Okay.
How much time do we have?
He did not clarify. Well, here's what I'll tell you. Your options were do his challenge or slowly perish.
Or wait and die, yeah.
Yes.
So something tells me we're not at any sort of time crunch.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
until we starve, but yeah.
Y'all, if y'all want to wait 10 minutes before we walk through this, hallway.
You hear a distant voice. What's taking you so long? Did you get lost? There's only one way to go.
I could cast augury to get an omen about this hallway. If there's anything.
It's
Like, if
bad.
there's traps
I
or
can tell you that. I don't need 10 minutes to tell you if it's bad.
If this is some sort of long play challenge by Raviom to find pure of heart heroes, I don't think his plan's going to be to punji pit the first person who walks through.
All right.
Wait, what's a house of punji pit?
That would probably be a thing.
I feel like
They wouldn't be called that.
Yeah,
that's right. I don't know where the word punji comes from.
I'm just being an asshole. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go.
No, they
I will say y'all are doing the most D&D thing ever right now. Yeah. Y'all are doing the inspect the door.
I'm trying to fucking go, man.
All right, let's go.
All right. Almost as soon as you all pass through the doorway, once blocked by Riggedy, it begins to seal again. Stones forming back into place in sort of a strange way. It's not like shaping magic. It's like something else entire. It's like if someone described how something is built without having ever seen it. Like stones just kind of pop into place.
Oh, it's like AI generated art. That's crazy.
Bingo, got him. Boom.
Bingo, got him. Boom.
You walk down the corridor. It's not terribly long, and it seems like a pretty straight forward ass walk. And then you walk. Nothing happens, nothing jumps at you, nothing explodes. And you enter a new room beyond the entry room. And once again, as y'all enter, the door behind you slides back into place, sealing the room again. In the middle of this room, there sits a small... is it dais or dais?
Oh, like a dial?
Like a little round table.
Yeah, it's
a plinth.
It's a dais,
I think.
I believe it's a dais as well.
Oh, okay.
Atop the dais...
Neither of the two things you said.
God damn it. Atop the dais is what looks like a watering can and a plaque. Affixed to the plaque is two pieces of parchment. Written on it is the following. I am going to put these in the D&D chat because you will need to reflect on them throughout to solve the puzzles.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
So
that.
someone please read that.
Probably not me because I have an accent.
Hold on, my Slack's being slow for some reason.
Okay. I have learned that the oldest of Akron's secrets predate even the oldest of Akron nation cities. And many of these secrets seem to be only revealed to those who can solve some manner of riddle or problem. Much of what remains of the first languages used by the Akron people are such riddles, questions, so on. Weird, but thrilling for a man such as myself. As presented with this challenge in the Nahedan Palace, or as they call it.
Yeah, as they call it, sorry.
Yes. The House of Moving Water. Apologies if the translation is somewhat rough. Ancient Ekron is a nonsense language for jerks. Line break. Bring me water and I will open the way. Bring water to my friends and they will make you suffer and pay. And that's quote by Raviom Salor.
So the actual line of the prompt here is bring water to me and I will open the way. Bring water to my friends and they will make you suffer and pay. Ahead of you in the room, there is, once again, all these rooms are going to be very simple. There is an opposite wall. I'm going to try to describe things neutrally for each room so I get the puzzles as plainly as possible without like giving anything away.
Okay.
Besides you guys and the little DS table plinth, the only other things in the room are 9 flowers and the opposite door, which is once again sealed. Go ahead.
Is the Archaeopterygidae still
No.
here?
This is just a this looks like a door, whereas that one looked like a sealed off like entryway or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yes. So there are 4 flowers on the left side of the door, and 5 on the right. Each flower is a different color. We'll start from left to right. The 4 on the left: red, yellow, green, black. Then the door in the middle separating the 2 sides. Then the 5 on the right: white, blue, pink, orange, purple.
So every flower is a different color.
Correct.
9 flowers of different colors. Okay.
Is there anything to get water? You said there's anything to get water out of?
So there's a watering can. It is full.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a fool and didn't write them down. What were the colors
Yeah,
again?
So yeah, start left to right: red, yellow, green, black. Red, yellow, green, black. The door in the middle: white, blue, pink, orange, purple.
I just posted that in the Slack too, so we can read it and see it. Okay, so quick gut check. Anybody know shit about what color Raviom liked? do we remember him from Arc 2? Was he wearing a specific color?
This is an insane. So all of the heroes wore red to the big fight.
Okay.
That was a multitude of reasons. One, because it was like a disguise color because the cult wears red, so it was like they could pretend to be cultists or whatever.
Cool.
And also just like a bit of convenience. Beyond that, you know that he was bald, and he had a big mustache and a big beard.
Right.
A great big bushy.
Oh. Listen, this might be a stupid idea. Can we just bring the water to the door?
I mean,
I'm asking the group. Can we just bring the water to the door? It says bring it to me and I will open the way. The only thing that opens the way is the door.
I mean, hey, Junpa, I'm not gonna lie, that's a great idea, and it's also very non-committal, because if we're not pouring the water, I don't think they'll spring a trap.
Oh, what if we have to spring it on now?
I'm gonna pick it up and bring the water to the door.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Sheepishly.
Okay. So you walk up to the door. The door is relatively plain, but there is a faint carving on it. Can I get an investigation check?
From
I'll say
anyone?
Jumper.
Me, I
I'll say
assume.
Jumper.
Yeah.
That's so smart. Cosmic Flora.
13. Oh, I'm a fool. My character sheet open. One sec.
We're 50 minutes into the session. You don't have your character sheet pulled out?
One sec. Yeah, it's a -1. 12.
Jesus.
You like trace. Turn it upside down. 21. You trace your like the shapes carved into the stone to get a better outline and a sense of them. 12 though, I'm saying you're unable to make sense of the inlay of the door here. It's pretty faint.
I mean, I'm gonna tell the folks that there's a thing on the door that I can't read.
I've actually been reading a lot about how people handle this when you have like a larger party and like why doesn't the other person just go investigation check? And how a lot of people rule it is that like that becomes just kind of the party's investigation check.
That's fair. Does it still have a -1 if it's the party's investigation check?
I'm gonna say yes, unless someone has a more clever way to approach this conundrum. Otherwise, I would say continue what you're doing.
Otherwise, I'm gonna sprinkle some water on the door. So that's what's gonna happen if.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see any way that I would realistically be like, let me butt in to help solve the puzzle. So.
Great. You go to water the door itself. As the water splashes against the stone surface, it doesn't bounce off or roll down the surface of stone like you would expect it to. Instead, the stone wall absorbs the liquid. It soaks in like water into dry sand, and much like dry sand, as the water fills the cavities, it begins to crumble and fall into itself. The wet sand crashing against the dry as the door breaks away and falls, revealing a path beyond it.
Junver, you absolute
big
god!
brain Junver!
Holy
Some would
shit.
call him Junver Giant Brain, you know?
Holy
This guy
shit.
loves Professor Layton.
Oh my god! We gotta get you on the series next time, my guy.
I think you said that in the German accent, implying that Alistair knows about
Yes.
Professor Layton.
No, Junver absolutely is involved.
Okay, yeah.
So,
right.
hallway.
Yeah.
Well
Yes,
done. Well done, Junver.
Oh shit,
On
wait, hold the
The
phone.
next.
I'll make a
Well,
rebirth
get
in
the
the
phone
chat.
for
So
that.
just a reminder, if you guys struggle with the puzzle, Junver has the archaeologist hat.
Oh, I forgot I have that!
Oh, you do have the archaeologist lucky hat. Okay,
I literally have the Leighton hat. Yeah.
that'll come in handy in probably 2 of these rooms.
I mean,
It's only once a day, though, so
Well,
it's only once a day. So
Maybe
I
you won't need it in the other one.
you didn't need it in this one.
We just take a long rest.
Yeah, just go to sleep. just lay down until it all blows over. Yes, it opens to reveal yet another seemingly identical stone hallway.
Cool.
Well, it was fun the first time.
You
I
walk
guess
down the
I'm in front, so I'll just go in front again if it matters.
You walk down the stone hallway, and unlike last time, the door behind you does not close this time. The room behind you still seems to be available. But the only light still comes from that room and the room ahead. The walls themselves are smooth, perfect, almost featureless. Despite the fact that you saw in the rooms and the guy Chiron was going and investigating the walls, that they do have, stone look and feel to them. But in here, they seem almost fake. Even though it's probably all fake, it's all magic.
Yeah.
Fake news.
You make your way into the next room to find it looking pretty much like the first one. And across the room, on the opposite wall, you are once again met with the stone visage of the Archaeopter, Brigady. Welcome back, Seekers! Are you prepared for the second challenge?
Second?
Sure.
I think we're on the third one.
He doesn't convey emotion because he's a stone.
Yeah.
But there's a long, confused pause. I know not what the Seekers speak of, and I will not be addled by your trickery, for I am the wise and powerful Archaeopter Rigady. Prepare yourself for the second challenge. For this challenge spelled the doom of the greatest minds of the first age.
Guys, I
Have you
think it's
amply
going to be a very
prepared?
simple riddle again.
How much time do we have?
Until you perish!
Oh, great!
A long ass time. Okay.
The more I dry, the wetter I become. What am I?
How?
Yes,
Towels?
Towels.
Fools! How did you know it was a towel?
I love this guy.
We told this in middle school before the academy.
I think
Nonsense!
for the receipt of time or whatever, you're behind the times.
Nonsense! These seekers have some nefarious methods of detecting the answers to these most ancient and sacred of challenges. However, that merely means that I, the wise and powerful Archaeopterygidae, must unleash the even more ancient and sacredest of riddles upon you. You may proceed now to the third challenge, Seekers, but prepare yourselves, for it will spell your doom! And with that, the stone ka-chunks and thumps and slides away, revealing the path forward again.
Okay, so how many of these do you think we have?
Oh, I couldn't even hazard a guess. Too
Frankly,
many.
I don't want to know what the answer is.
Should we be looking for a secret third way out of this, or are we just playing this down the plate?
I mean, we're in
If this was truly a game by one of the greatest mages of all time, I highly doubt we have the means to cheat our way out of it.
But also,
That is unless he wants us to, in which case that's going to be the only way we get out of it.
That's kind of what my thinking is, Ash. It seems.
I start walking down the
simple.
hallway.
Yeah, no, we're walking. We're walking and talking.
We're doing a stork and walk. We're doing a stork and walk and talk.
Yeah, it's a walk and talk.
I walk faster.
They I started running.
It's not called jumping legs.
For now, let's just play this game and just be on the lookout. I'm sure we all are for anything that could be an alternate out.
How many extremely obvious riddles did Chris pull before this stream?
You'd be surprised, babe. Okay. And you enter the next room. The room before you is laid out in essence the same as the last room, although this one is shaped differently. There is a small placard just before you, once again with paper affixed to it. I'm gonna copy the thing before I read the description of the room, because otherwise we're gonna be here all day.
I've struggled to find a proper label for the ancient Ekran peoples. I will temporarily call them the First, as I do have some records of reference to them as the First Kingdom, or perhaps First World. Their language is intentionally written to be confusing, elaborate, almost like each page or slate is both puzzle and information. I have yet to determine the benefits of this for communication. However, I suspect it has something to do with intentionally including or excluding words, or even inverting the meaning of words without conveying such information. It seems as if they are perpetually aiming to defy expected words or turns of phrase. Break. I first encountered this challenge in the crypt of an early age Resi. It was administered by an Archaeopter, so the description all but gave away the answer. I've removed the words, which I think makes the challenge much more interesting. A word of warning though, this challenge will commence the moment you cross the line. Raviom Asalor.
Well, thanks, Ravio. God.
Oh no.
Ravium described the ancient Ekran as a nonsense language for jerks. I think he's the jerks.
Yes, yeah, I would also agree with that sentiment. I would agree with that.
That's really good.
Just behind the placard rests a rowboat. Well, sort of a rowboat. It looks to be a rowboat in every way, but instead of wood, it is made of stone. The rest of the room is pretty much unremarkable, except for the pieces that are quite clearly part of this challenge. The floor, like all the floors you've been through so far, are comprised of sand, both from where you are standing to the exact opposite edge of the room. And along the sand, just a couple feet ahead of the boat, a magical line hovers above the sand running from left to right. And there is another line 100 feet away, like straight down. And then there's 10 feet of space after that. It's equal to the area you're standing in now, like from the door to the boat. And as you look up, the ceiling shines with a reflective material. It's not the clearest thing in the world, but it's some kind of mirror, just like a bit dustier and harder to make out than a mirror, but a mirror. Then, lastly, in the middle of the room, there is a pool of water that seems to sit unnaturally within the sand.
Okay.
That's all I got for you. Feel free to ask questions. That's all I got for you.
So, to recap, there's a pool in the middle of the room. Small pool,
Yes.
like how big is the pool?
Good band.
Small
Are we
pools.
talking like a puddle on the sidewalk?
No.
Or are we talking like a swimming pool in the backyard?
Swimming pool in the backyard's closer. I'll say the pool of water. You can't really. I mean, like looking at the mirror and trying to guess, you would guess it to be about 10 feet wide in a radius.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, diameter. 10 feet.
Is there anything that we would see and say, that's a line? Because Ravium,
Yeah, so-
you cross a line.
So there's y'all are at the little podium. Right behind the podium is the boat. Right behind the boat is a little like hovering magical line,
Oh,
and then there is an identical one 100 feet straight ahead. of that.
okay. So
Do we have to do...
At the midpoint of that 100 feet, there is the pool of water. However, the pool of water does not cover the whole floor. It only covers the middle 10-ish feet.
And you said
Is
this
this
boat
one
was
of
made
those
of like
fucking-
stone?
Wait, is it what I say?
Yes, the boat is the boat is.
The boat's made of stone. I'll say as you're inspecting the boat, inside of the boat sits 4 oars and a bailing bucket, like the bucket you use to scoop water. Those are also all made of stone.
damn it.
Great.
That maybe answers my question.
Can I like touch the boat? Does anything happen?
If you touch the boat, nothing. It seems like it's
the boat is before the line, right?
before the line.
Okay, great.
The pool of water is like 10 feet wide.
Everything.
Yes. And I'll just tell you,
10-foot diameter, so 20 feet wide. technically.
10 foot. No. Diameter is
Or
the full
sorry.
length, isn't it?
Sorry, never mind. I thought you said radius. And
Here's what I'll tell you as y'all are fucking around with the boat. The pool of water appears to be roughly the same like size as the boat,
Gotcha.
Okay,
but
then.
round.
So just to be clear,
At first, I thought this was gonna be one of those problems where it's like, how many trips does it take to get
just the center of this
5 people across the boat with, like,
Yeah,
but it feels like it's not that now.
feels like we have to get all of us to the finish line in either a certain amount of time, or once we start moving, something terrible happens.
Oh, maybe the water starts filling up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather not burn a 4th level spell slot, but worst case scenario, I can get 2 of us there instantly.
Fucking Ravion, stupid piece of shit.
Look, it had to be the puzzle dungeon eventually.
No, I love it. This is fun.
I just don't know what the puzzle wants.
Yeah, that's the fucking point.
Almost like each piece of puzzle and information. Something to do with intentionally including or excluding words, or even inverting the meaning of words without conveying the information. It seems that they're perpetually aiming to defy expected words or turns of phrase.
They like invert boat and we just fucking walk across?
Code?
What if he Jesus?
I mean, for some of us, yes, but
Okay. Can we all gather around the boat and try to lift it? See how heavy it is?
He says the description all but gave away the answer. I've removed
yeah,
the
but
words.
he removed the description. Yeah.
But by description, does he mean what he's writing right now? Or
No.
He's saying
Each one had a plaque. Yeah, each one had like a stone plaque that said what the thing was, basically. And he removed that because this is more fun to him, the fucking jerk.
Also, remind y'all, if we need it, I have prepared both divination and augury. I did that like before we went to Rapio, or to not Rapio, to Troton.
Just to test it. Oh, wise and powerful Archaeopter Rigady, are you still here?
No response.
Cool. Fuck you.
Chris,
Yes.
I kept the pail. Does it like magically refill with water?
The pail.
Or the watering can or whatever from.
Oh, it emptied. Like it had enough water to water one thing, and it's empty now.
Okay, that's what I thought. But
I would say when you left that room, it probably turned back into sand.
that's fair. Okay.
Okay. Describe the room
I'm also
one more time for
confused
me.
by why.
Okay, so the room is basically 120 feet long, straight in a rectangle. There's a 10-foot area where you guys are all standing right now, behind the first line.
Yep.
There's a 10-foot area on the very opposite side, behind the second line.
Makes sense.
Or on the opposite. And then so there's 100 feet of runway, basically, in the middle of the room. The room is, what would that be? It'd be 20 feet wide, 25 feet wide. And then in the very smack middle of the room, there is a 10-foot wide circle of water. That you can't really, like, you're too far away from it to really get any more information than that, but it looks to be water. It does definitely sit unnaturally against the sand, like it's like perfect and circular, whereas, it wouldn't be that case if it was water hitting sand normally.
You say it's circular and it's in like a rectangular room. It could, like, theoretically, if we wanted to, could we just like walk around it?
Yeah, easily.
You don't have to go in the water.
Before we do anything, Chris, you said the ceiling was mirror, right?
It's reflected. I wouldn't call it, like, it's not like you can see yourselves in it if you're asking.
Right. Well, what I'm getting to with that is there anything in the mirror that is different from what we see if we look at it directly with our eyes?
Nope.
Fuck.
Damn, yeah, that was a good guess. That was a good guess.
Fuck.
Is there anything?
You wouldn't see the magic line reflecting, actually.
Fair.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't really make me feel better.
Are we allowed to like go up to the water and just start like messing with the water? It's not.
So
like
you won't- crossing the line.
You won't be able to go to the water without crossing the line.
I guess we'll might find out what the challenge is when we cross the line.
That's also true.
So I'm
I
frankly
still
not.
want to try.
I'm not
like,
against crossing the line. We just have to think fast once.
My note is that the doors did not close behind us. If we wanted to get the flowers, we can get them too.
So
It'd hurt us if we did.
The door
and the pail disintegrated.
Just saying.
So
I'm just
the
saying.
door all the way back to the flowers is closed. So here, okay, let me explain more. You entered the very first room with Riggedy, the puzzle room, the riddle room, and then you went into the Raviom's first puzzle room, and then Riggedy's door closed. Raviom stayed open, but when you entered the second Riggedy room, that closed off.
Okay. Question: the pail that's in the boat, if I pick it up, is there anything interesting about it?
It's heavy. It's made of stone. But other than that, I mean, it doesn't seem like unwieldy. Like you could probably scoop water in if you needed to. Okay. It's a bailing bucket. It would still work. It's just weird that it's made of stone.
Okay. Hey, this place is called the House of Moving Water. Are we supposed to move the water from one end to the other? With the last puzzle, we had to get water to the door.
Oh, the whole palace is called the House of Mirror.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting thing that Alistair has stumbled upon. I don't want to answer the question because I'm
talking aloud to my player characters, not you.
Yeah. I know.
Say what you said again.
Basically, the whole place is called the House of Moving Water. What if the puzzle is to move the water across the finish line? The easiest way to do so would be the pail.
Well, is this entire place called the House of Moving Water? He said the last challenge he encountered in that place. This one he said was in a crypt
presented
of
with
an
this
early
challenge.
age Ressi, so I don't know if it's the same location.
This phrase is the challenge in the Nahidian, or
The first
That was
one
the first one. Yeah.
This one
no,
says I
Ash
first
is
encountered this challenge in the crypt of an early age Ressi,
that's
seeming to
true.
not imply it's not the same location.
and he's basing these off of. He's okay. So we're in some creation of Ravion that's based on bullshit riddles that he encountered in other
Yeah.
places when he was exploring Ekron.
Okay.
Okay.
Vel-
And he basically,
I feel like
set
we just
this-
start taking the boat across the line and see what the fuck happens.
Well, that was what I was trying to say. Is it's a big ass stone boat. So first off, can we lift the boat if
Yeah.
we all work together?
I'd be shocked if we couldn't.
So can we all
Right,
lift?
One of us has
could.
literally giant strength, so
True.
True.
And I pulled the rules for strength, preempting this question. Okay, so rules as written for strength is if something is beyond your carrying capacity, beyond 2x your carrying capacity, the only thing you can do to it is push or pull it.
Yep.
That is capped at 5 feet around, and it has to be less than 3x your carrying capacity to be able to be pushed or pulled. Oh, sorry. No, you can push, pull, drag something
It's
up
more
to
than
2
3.
extra carrying capacity, 5 feet around. Carrying capacity is strength score times 15.
Double
Oh,
for-
that's why. That's why, because my capacity is linked to it's a size category larger for the giant class.
Gotcha.
I
Gotcha.
believe.
Yeah.
That explains
So,
why I
so
can.
how much is that for you?
I can push, drag, lift 1,200 pounds.
Holy
Jesus
Christ!
are you an elephant?
I have 20 strength. I
Yeah,
maxed
no,
out on
I
strength.
hear you.
And if you do like one of your things,
I can make it bigger if I
Double it, yeah.
goes up if I make myself bigger. Yeah. Well,
if you
I don't
do
know how
both of
that
your
works.
things, then
Yeah.
quadruple it.
Don't ask him how far you can standing jump to or long jump. It's actually like D&D numbers are fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's.
I think they changed. Didn't they change jump because it was so stupid? Anyway, this. Okay, so the boat is 1,000 pounds, which I thought would be a bigger number than reasonable, and require multiple people to push and pull it. But I guess not. So there's no strict rule on like combining people's carrying capacity or push-pull capacity. People mostly just like home rule it. The most common ruling I'm seeing is people just combine the numbers. Like if you, and as a person, can push 500 pounds and Jim can push 500 pounds, you can push 1,000 pounds combined. Like just
Also, we don't need to.
right, yeah. I understand. What you do. Oh, you'd be surprised. Go on.
But that also means if you do like
Oh,
your
if people get
giant-
into it, that will make me not able to push it potentially. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
If you do like your giant size thing, you could carry it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What's the game plan here
That only lasts like a minute.
before
though,
these
so
sit in this one room for too long?
I feel like we just cross
just
the
say
line
cross
and
the
I'll push the
line.
boat and see what the fuck happens because we
Yeah,
don't know what the
let's
challenge
push the
is
boat
really.
Across the line. Well, let's have Jennifer push the boat across the
have
line.
the boat cross the line, see if something changes, and react.
Yep.
Okay.
Works for me.
I push the boat.
Yes, thank you. That is important. Johnberg, I'm gonna say that you magically, due to some sort of wizard whispering in your ear, know that this boat is 1,000 pounds, and know that you should be able to push it as rules is written. However,
I
when
mean,
you...
we would have gone to try and push it, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. So when you go to push this boat, knowing full well that you are physically capable of pushing this boat, it does not move under your power.
Fuck.
Assuming he conveys that to me.
Yes.
Wait. What the fuck?
I'm gonna be very nice here because we have talked
Wait,
in this
wait,
room
wait,
for
wait.
a while. Okay,
Before you say anything,
go ahead.
boats usually float on water. What if we put the water in the boat and then move the boat? Maybe it gets lighter.
Ooh.
Because shit's backwards and stupid.
Oh,
Okay.
can we pick up the pail that's in the boat?
Yeah, sure.
It's stone pails. Oh,
All right.
We can pick up and move them. They don't get stuck like the boat.
Those move.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we?
Let's fucking
Before
go
we try anything-
tail this water into the boat.
Before we cross the line, I'd like us all to get in the boat and just try and like rowing on the sand. See if that
that's
does
fair.
it. 'Cause
That's a
we're
good
trying
idea.
to flip it, right?
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So maybe it goes on sand and then we can walk on the water or something.
No dice for that, Chris, I'm assuming?
So I'll say, 4 of you hop in and grab the oars and you start trying to paddle. And like when you're paddling on the sand here, it's as effective as if you were paddling on sand in real life.
Great.
All right.
I figured that might be the case. What's worth a shot?
I wanna give y'all. You know what? I'm not gonna give it to you because I feel like y'all got it. I feel like
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like y'all will figure out what you need to do once you start the thing.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, let's
hey.
pick up a pail, cross the line.
Yes. Have someone.
There's only one pail. There's only one pail.
Take
Oh, I
pail.
thought there were 4 pails. Oh, there's 4 oars, 1 pail.
oars.
I'll pick up the pail.
Oars.
I'll pick up the pail.
Are the oars firmly attached?
No, they're loose.
I might grab an oar while we're at it. If that's okay.
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay, you cross the line,
Yes.
and for a moment, nothing happens. But then quickly after, you hear a rustling, and the sand beneath your feet begins to shift and rumble. Can I get perception checks from Chiron and Wynn?
You sheer Colin.
Cheer Con.
Yeah, sure, God.
yes.
What an asshole.
23.
I got a 5.
Damn.
Okay. Chiron, you're like, what kind of asshole will make a boat out of stone? When something shifts beneath the sand, and after a moment of scanning the room, you see it, or at least you see something. A fin or scale of some variety dashes along the surface of the sand. It winds back and forth, seemingly looking for something, and then it seems to find it, and makes a beeline for... Who crossed the line first, Junver?
Yeah, it's me with the pail, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I will also note that the line vanishes, but the opposite line is still there, the 100-foot away line.
Interesting.
That's all I have for you in this exact moment.
So there's like a scale, like a fish under.
Yeah, you would say in most similar is similar to a fish of some variety.
And it's heading straight for Junver.
Correct.
All right, we do football rules. Junver, pass it back to me. We keep running
pail?
forward while tossing the pail.
Oh, we're rugbying it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll,
Either it kills Junver or it
wait,
diverts
before
to me.
any of this, do I even see the fucking thing swimming towards me? In the
I mean,
sand?
tell everyone.
Wait, can point it out, yeah.
There's a
Okay,
fish.
okay.
And I'll say everyone sees it. It's not like it's invisible.
Okay. I mean, like, I feel like I'll run as far as I can forward and then try to pass it back
Cool.
before the fish gets to me.
Playing rugby with
And
it.
see if that does anything.
Okay. You are closing the distance, though, so it'll get to you faster.
I look up at the
Sure,
ceiling.
I'll just pass the pail.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Chris, I look-
anything in the ceiling.
Chris, if I look at the
Yes.
ceiling, do I see the fin reflected in it?
You see the fin, yes.
Okay.
It's not special. Damn.
And nothing like changed in the sense that there's nothing like different still.
No, nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Okay. I chuck the pail, but not to Alistar. I chuck it to Chiron.
Okay, athletics check.
It's not good.
From who?
Junver. I'll say this is an easy enough thing to catch, unless it's full of water.
Oh.
This is more like I'm gonna pass the nuclear football to the person who runs fast.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, that's fine. You're fine.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay. Good
This isn't
job,
like
roll.
this isn't like the hardest roll in the world. Okay. I'm gonna say that's gonna be your thing though, because this is not combat. However, you're only gonna have time to do certain things. Can I
Yeah,
get
I would just like to see what the fish does after I toss the pail.
Great. Can I get a Dex saving throw? DC 17.
Oh no!
Oh
Sure,
my
yeah, you
god.
can.
Oh, I thought you meant for me. Sorry. Okay.
No, Junver.
Oh, I got an 18. Let me make sure I don't get negatives. 1 sec.
Dex, surely you wouldn't as a.
I have a 0. Okay.
Okay. God.
I'm an
Okay.
armored fighter. Dex does nothing
I know.
for me. Zach.
But at least you'd have 10. Come on.
Okay, so The monster speeds towards you across the sand, and then when it's just at like an arm's length away, maybe a little more because you're big, it leaps. It can't be younger than like a young shark, but the thing bursts from the ground, fins and scales like some kind of fish, but claws and a fanged mouth like some kind of wild beast. And it dashes and slashes at you. And like, you know, you've been in combat, you know how being hit by things works. That shouldn't have fucking, you know, been able to get through your armor or whatever. And you sort of like, you know, slide and try to get out of the way. And you do take damage. I'll be generous here. You suspect halved damage.
That makes sense, yeah.
12 damage. It will technically be force damage.
That's already halved?
That's halved.
Okay.
And then where does the shark thing go?
So it burrows back underground, and you don't see it for a few moments, and then you see its like fin starts on once again on the opposite side of the room, like where the other line is, and it's now, you know. But I'm gonna give you time to do stuff now.
And I think that this whole time we're like all running in a semi like line across the room, right? To try to get across.
Yeah, I was just saying, for actually, wouldn't I already be like there and like just
how
Chiron can get
far
across
are
the
we
whole
there?
room in 3
Yeah, I mean, this isn't like rounds of combat, but I'll say, yeah, like in the time it takes for the beast to reset and teleport back to its side after, you know, attacking Junver, I'll say, Chiron, you are able to run into the middle of the room. You are now standing, like you step into it as if, you know, you're expecting to step into water, and it is water. And it's like, you know, your footing is a little like, whoa, but it's nothing like, it's not even like, I wouldn't even call it difficult terrain. And it looks deeper than it is. Like you're able to stand up, like it's at your ankles or whatever, but it looks like it's way deeper than that.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
And I have the pail of water.
You have the pail.
Okay. Can I just? Did we want to try pouring it in the boat? I think.
I think fill the water and try and cross the line, actually. Maybe fuck the boat.
Ooh. It's one or the other. It's either the boat, the water will make the
Chiron's
boat
fast
movable.
enough that we can recover quickly.
True.
It's gonna fine. I'll run straight to the other line. I'll start going to the other line.
So, but you are filling it with water?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna knock. I'm not gonna take half move speed for carrying the water without spilling it. I'm gonna say it just takes 10 off your movement per round. But that's still enough, isn't it? It's 45 feet.
Even with minus 10, yeah. So I have 55 now, minus 10. It's 45.
Okay. Oh, great. Just enough. Okay, so I'm going to say you start running. However, in the time you're doing that, the monster obviously spots you, and it is going to make a dash for you. Unless anyone has anything, it's going to be a DC 17 saving throw from Chiron to dodge, and there's going to be an additional check to keep the water without spilling.
I mean, I'll give him a bardic inspiration on that.
What I would like to try, and tell me if this is bullshit, is to like ready in action when I see the fish coming, to try to hit it with a thorn whip when it like emerges from the water, so I can like move it out of the way. Does that make sense? Is that bullshit?
Yeah, I'm fine to let you try this.
I don't know if it'll work.
You just need to fucking hit the thing.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, I do have a.
So
thing
let's
I
go.
wanna try.
Let's start with Wynn's attempt. So Fish is going to come and jump. Fish monster. Wynn, Thorn Whip. Go for it.
17.
Oh wait, that's against it's AC.
AC.
It doesn't have to dodge. It's not a spell. Oh. Okay.
Does this thing have an AC?
Yeah, it does. You hit it. You
Nice.
hit. You Thorn Whip. Roll damage.
So it's 2d6, and then it also pulls 10 feet toward me. I assume I'm like kind of diagonal.
Yeah, that's fine. That won't factor into this.
Well, the main thing was the push.
Right, but once you see what happens, that won't factor into this.
Okay, great. That is a 6 plus a 3 is 9.
Okay.
9 damage.
You whip out Thorn Whip and whoosh, and like as it's like mid-air, slow-mo, and it smacks it. And this thing bursts into a big poof of sand.
Oh.
And I'll say Chiron, like, you know, quickly like covers the bucket of water so doesn't get any sand in it. Or something like that. I mean, that doesn't actually relevant, but I just wanted to give him a cool thing to do. And the beast seems to vanish. I'll say, and with that, Chiron is able to cross to the other side of the line. When Chiron crosses the line, the glowing magical line makes a, like, sound effect, which I'm going to say pretty clearly you can tell is negative.
Okay.
And there is rustling beneath the ground again, and now 2 fins appear on the ground.
Great. So, Chiron, run back to the boat.
Yeah. Sprint back to the boat. So.
I'll. Do we see who the fins are running to?
I'm gonna give everyone a time to, because Jeremy said he wanted to do something. Anybody else has any other bright ideas? Go for it, and then I'm gonna say who's their cargo.
Oh, I
want to stay
an idea.
close to Chiron, and I also want to try like readying another thorn web to try that again. If
Please don't.
I want to try and get to the water in the middle.
Okay, you can fly. So I've thought about this. Here's I'm just gonna get this out of the way. These things will be able to jump any distance to hit you out of the sky because the ceiling isn't that tall.
Cool.
However,
Don't worry, I assumed that already.
However, if you want to fly without touching the ground, you can totally do that. So
I mean, my speeds are the same. If the sand's not slowing down my speed, I'm just running towards the water.
Okay, cool.
I suspected Ravium smart enough to not let flying break his games.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I have Chiron is running back to the boat or the middle?
I assume
boat.
Yeah.
Boat, okay. Ash is running to the middle. Wynn is readying a thorn whip. Junver, what are you doing?
Trying to stay close to Chiron. Yeah.
Dunver pulls out cross full glove.
Whoa.
I like this. I'll let you know what happens in a second. Alistair, are you doing anything? Where are you right now? Are you still by the boat?
I assume that I had been running forward and I'm probably at like the water at this point.
Okay.
As far as what I'm doing,
All right. Hold on, because I'm going to say Alistair and Ash reach the water at roughly the same time.
cool.
Junver has crossfall go up. He's standing in the sand. Are you still by the boat?
No, I was further up. I'm probably near the water, but not in it, would be my guess.
Okay. And then the 2 shark monsters are going to go for for Wynn and Chiron. So I need, Elise, if you want to try to thorn whip it, you're welcome.
Yeah. Actually, I'll go for the one heading for Chiron because I think that's the more.
I'm gonna say you're not gonna be able to dodge then if you can't do both. You can hit the one that's going for you and that'll count, but you can't hit Chiron's and then still dodge.
Okay, I'll do the one for me then.
Okay. Can I get a DC 17 dex check to dodge the shark, Chiron?
I'll play.
I got an 18.
Okay. I now need a DC 20 to not spill the water.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, I
I
got
should have done it
25.
for Chiron.
You're at 25?
Ah, damn.
Plus 8,
Jesus
man.
Christ. I mean, I know.
So I'm just
but-
gonna say, like, Chiron spins, side suddenly like pushes the shark out of the way, and it dives back into the water.
Chiron does a sick juke move, like he's playing NFL.
Yeah,
blitz.
yeah. He keeps the bucket. He gives it a stiff arm.
Yeah.
Keeps the bucket underneath his thing. What was I gonna say? Oh, Elise. To attempt to hit shark. Roll attack.
17.
Yeah, it'll do her.
Nice.
I'm not. You don't have. You don't have. Yeah, I feel like you get it now. You hit the shark, and once again, this one dissipates into sand, and vanishes back, or it falls back into the sand. It's sand.
It's sand.
I mean, let me guess. 2 more fins show up at the other end.
Only 2 though. 2 on the other side.
Well, there's still the one. Chiron's one. Oh, sorry, Chiron's one would reset. Yeah. So now there's 3 coming at you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought that the extra was because we pulled the water to the other side and got like the incorrect,
Chris,
the extremely loud incorrect buzzer.
This is crazy. Can I use the cantrip Mage Hand, which can, according to this, carry up to 10 pounds, to throw some of this water at one of the sharks made of sand?
Okay, I'm gonna say you can ready action that.
Okay, I'm fine with
Because
that. Because Chiron is still running towards us. We're in the middle. I assume I can fucking ready a fucking handful of water to throw at one of these to see what happens.
Here's what I'll say is that you can do that, obviously. Chiron, after his cool spin move, will make it. Elise and Nerva one's not in the center currently at this exact moment.
Yeah.
But before I go on, anyone else want to do anything?
I mean, once I have the glove out, I want to use Charm Animal on the pack of magical animals.
Okay. Here's what I will say happens on that. You target one of the fins as it's moving across the thing. And
it does specifically say pack, by the way. Just
okay,
so you know.
Great. Oh, you target it. Crossfall Glove you haven't gotten to use a ton of. It just, doesn't come up outside of taming dragons, how to tame your Drunver. From when you have used it, though, you felt like a natural kick, basically. Like some sort of unspoken, weird, Croft was a cool magic guy thing that allowed you to, connect with the animal. That, you don't feel that here.
Okay.
You, in fact, in a way that you don't suspect these are animals.
That's fair. I'm not going to ask about the passive, because that might get me killed then. Okay.
What's the passive do? Oh, it makes animals more attracted to you naturally.
Yeah.
also won't affect them.
It's really funny.
Okay.
I'll say even that as you're doing that, they still seem to be more focused. I would say in order, they're focused on Wynn, Chiron, and then you.
Okay. I'm going to go to the middle and try to fill up my shield with water then.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll say everyone makes it to the middle now, just to be safe. Great. Okay. We are all now in the middle.
Have the sharks attacked anyone who's been standing in the water, and can they rise out of the water?
There we go.
We don't
okay.
know either of those yet.
As everyone is standing in the middle, the sharks dash across the sand again. These things move very fast. They move like Chiron speed, if not faster. They move at impossible bullshit speed. And as they sort of dash out towards the where you're all standing in the water in the middle, they then, once they're about to reach the water, sort of split off, and they are circling the water, much like how a shark circles like a prey.
Okay.
Right.
So
But
the water.
no, they are not leaping at you in the water.
Okay. If sharks are normal water animals and these ones are on sand, they probably can't go into water.
Hey, Chris. Really
Can I start shoveling water ahead of us, in trying to make a path of water instead of path of land, using the shield?
Can I use my Goblet of Plenty? Put a
So
little bit
scoop
of
some
water from this pool into it.
Sure, you do that. I mean, I would say you can also just scoop water.
Is the water replenishing? Is it going
That's what I was gonna say.
away
As Junver is shoveling the water out with his shield, it's splashing into the sand. It's soaking into the sand, but that doesn't appear to be doing much of anything. It soaks into the sand and eventually it fades away.
Okay.
Like when you pour water on the sand on the beach. And
Chris?
yes, the pool of water does not seem to be losing any contents. It's still the same. It still it appears to be deeper than it is. Yada yada.
How much water would you say there is in this pool?
I mean, from what you're saying, what's happening now, it seems to be infinite.
Infinite? Okay, great. Can I grab a 5-foot cube of water and try to make it like a full-on river from one end to the other? I can grab multiple 5-foot cubes once every round if that helps.
With what?
With shape water.
With shape water.
Okay.
But like, what happens once you release shape water?
Whatever happens to the water. I can also change its flow, so I can like just use what we have here, make it flow one direction, flow the other direction from each side.
Sure. I mean, yeah. Okay. You pick up let's just do this. You pick up a 5-foot cube of water. You have a 5-foot cube of water. What would you like to do with it?
I would like to, essentially elongate it by changing its flow to, let's start with, make a river back to or a stream back to the boat.
Okay, so a 5-foot cube needs to be a 45-foot straight thing. So you only have, 30 feet right now?
Well, okay, let's just start, if we're flat, right? Because I assume it doesn't need to be full.
Sure, yeah, that's fair. I'll say this. You're able to put a straight line of water, let's call it 3 feet across just to be nice, across the ground. Here's what I'll say. Is that basically the second you let it go, it does start to sink back into the ground. So it's only gaining you a bit of time here. However, in that bit of time, I will say the sharks will not cross that wet spot.
Great.
But the second it starts to dry even a little bit, they're happy to cross it again.
Does it dry fully? I can just keep doing this and then actually wet the sand? It actually
it will dry faster. It'll dry faster than you're able to put out, if that's what you're saying.
Magically drying, yeah.
Once again, we're not in proper combat, but let's call it 6 seconds. If it takes 6 seconds for you to cast the spell again, the sand is dry in 3.
Okay.
Okay, I thought my original plan was to try putting water in the boat.
Yeah.
Are we still doing that?
I think we should try that, yeah.
I would also like
Towards
to
the middle,
fill up my water skin with water from this thing.
Okay.
Just to ask, can my mage hand try and throw even a tiny bit of water at one of these sharks just to see what it does?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. So
it won't be enough to melt them, but just to see if they react in any way.
Yeah, I'll say one of them leaps randomly just in the air like a flying fish, and you fastball special some water at it. Give me a. Let's just use your spellcasting modifier as an attack. Let's just do that. So charisma in your case, right? Your charisma.
Worth noting, the description of Mage Hand says it can't attack. I know we're not doing it. It's not really an attack, but I just don't know if how you want to roll that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine to call throwing water this isn't really an attack necessarily because I wouldn't call throwing water an attack, but
that's my.
That's fine. I want to make sure you knew.
Spell attack modifier is +8, unless you want just the +4 from me having. Oh no, sorry, +5 from me having 20 charisma.
No, just roll and then add your charisma score to it.
All right, it's 11. It's not great.
Here you
6
miss.
+ 5. That's fair. All right. Well, hey.
Am I in the middle with the pail? I would assume.
Yes.
I was
correct.
gonna try to get I was just trying to get this
Chiron,
water
if you
in there.
want to run for it,
boat.
go for it. Otherwise, I am also happy to teleport.
Well, I already made it.
Okay, great. Good for you, man.
I think he means from the water to the boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he said he was going back to the boat. I put him. That's on me. Let's just. I'm just gonna give you a free run then, because I'll.
Sorry, yeah. I thought after I dodged the 2 sharks.
No, you're right. So here's my question for you. You make it to the boat. I'll say you dump the water in the boat. The water does stay in the boat. It does not sink through. That's the immediate thing. Are you standing in the boat when you do this, or are you standing on the sand?
Probably would have naturally just standed on the sand. Unfortunately, not in the boat.
Then I'm going to say one of those sharks can jump at you. DC 17 Dex check.
I will absolutely give you a Bardic Inspiration. Probably use it on the second one, just because it's going to be a DC 20. Where's
Well, the water pail is empty, so he's good.
No, he's carrying the water pail full to the boat.
No,
He put it in the boat.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He dumped it, and the water did stay in the boat.
All right, I got a 19.
Nice.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. You're taking half damage here. Half damage will be, what is that? 7?
Is it
7?
I think I have. Hold on. I think I don't
you
have
probably have evasion.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think I have evasion.
Does evasion
If
apply
it's
to
something I can
spells?
I think it specifically applies to spells.
I thought it was anything you could see. That's what it is.
Oh, I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll give you that. Okay,
I thought it was based off sight or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember.
I'll say that. No damage.
How much, how, by your estimation, how many pails of water would we need to,
A lot!
Right.
Is the boat more movable now?
Go ahead, sorry. I was gonna read.
Y'all. I should have given you the thing I was gonna give you earlier.
Here, Chris, I'll give you this to make sure. Let you dodge out of the way of certain area of effects, such as Blue Dragon's Breath or Fire Bell spell. It doesn't seem like the thing you were talking about.
No.
It's not AoE, but
oh, that's a good.
It's just
they changed.
dodge out of the way of certain area effects. So it's not.
Yeah, you're
subjected to it.
You'll take half.
Well,
if it says area,
It specifically says
you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage. You instead take no damage.
Okay,
So
no,
let's say
that is what's happening. So I'll say it's 0 damage. You're good.
Sure. Okay.
So as long as you want Karen out there fighting sharks, he's good.
Okay.
All right, so Kyra made it back to the boat, put the water in the boat. Nothing changed?
Yeah.
The water stayed in the boat is the only noticeable change right now.
Yeah.
Did only one of the sharks go for Chiron and the rest are still circling us in the pool?
Correct.
Also, I have an idea.
I'm listening.
Chiron, do you still have Cade's axe?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, he does.
You should leave that at the boat, and then you only have to run one direction. You teleport back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's 60 feet, right? I mean, I could do that.
Yeah, but I'm worried about a shark attacking you.
It'll prevent a shark from attacking you on the way back to.
Why don't we just? Okay. Also, better idea. Why don't we just all go, and then they can only attack one shark can only attack one person.
You're the best.
And then we get more water.
Yeah, the rest of us are gonna get hit.
So I mean, what I am going to do is the next time these things go at people, I'm going to. Well, I mean, I guess I don't need to announce it, but I'm going to be ready magic missile the next time these things jump.
Yeah, but that's going to make more of them.
Yeah. Just gonna make more of them.
That's true. Yeah, we're not supposed to destroy these things. That's right. It wasn't. It wasn't the line that
we haven't tried and successfully gotten them wet, so we could try that. Looking at Junver with his shield.
I filled my water skin up specifically so that if one jumps at me, I can just splash it. So I'll run with Chiron next time he's about to leave to see if I can push the boat now or something too.
Okay, so Chiron is running back to the middle. That's what's happening next.
Yeah.
Now, give me another DC 17 dex check.
Uh, 19.
You're good. Okay, you slide underneath one as it leaps at you, and I'll say you make it back to the middle and are able to refill the boat, or the bucket. And then Chiron and Junver are going to run back to the front now.
Yep, and if something jumps at me, I'm gonna try and spray it with my water skin.
Stupid question. If I do Step of the Wind with my key point, would that help me at all? Like, be a little bit quicker? Maybe probably not.
I'll say what does it do? It gives you double your move speed.
Or I could do key point like the dodge and be a little bit more floaty. Like
I'll say either of those would let you get there without so Step of the Wind, you'll get there so fast on one dash that you won't provoke an attack. Dodge, you'll dodge.
Do you even need Step of the Wind if you just use your action to dash?
This is a combat.
It's more. Yeah, I would assume it's not really combat. It's not really like combat. I would assume it's
a puzzle.
It's like yeah. So if I burn a key point, would that?
Yeah, I'll say if you step in the wind in either direction, you just won't get attacked that round.
I'll do it on the way back with the pail. So that way I have to, because I have a water now. I don't want to spill it.
Cool. So I'll say that you're able to dash and dump the water in, and you're good. Junver, one's going to leap at you. What are you doing with that water skin?
I would like to squish the water skin in its direction and try to spray it.
Yeah. I don't even know what to constitute this as. Give me a sleight of hand check?
A squish check.
I actually think I have advantage on that.
Whoa.
From one of the runes. I do! Okay.
Hell yeah.
I forgot your runes give you like weird advantages.
Yeah, they're just not for stuff I ever use.
Alright. Yeah, roll.
Oh, I got that 20 on the first one.
Great.
Yeah, you squirt the fuck out of this thing.
I'll say, yeah, you water balloon this bitch as it jumps at you. And it immediately sinks back into the ground, like it gets heavier due to the way of the water, it sinks back. And I'll say it after a couple seconds, like not this round effectively, just one fin appears back on the opposite side.
Okay, nice. That's good.
Water beats
To be
them
clear-
and it doesn't double respawn them.
Yes.
So
So
to
there's
be clear, there's
still 3 total fins.
3 total. Okay. So it didn't get rid of it. It just.
Nope. Just stopped it.
Vin, I have a great idea, and I hate to say this. What if I took a step out onto the sand and you used your very cool shaped water spell to blast these motherfuckers to keep them off Chiron?
Yeah. If
Great.
you step out, what I could do is take a 5-foot cube of water and just like make a wall around you.
Yeah, that sounds great. Please
And
put all the water around me.
Could I do that in a way that like? Again, Chris, tell me if this is bullshit. That like, could I do that after the sharks are committed to their attack?
So I'll say that like when the sharks like start their round effectively, it's clear who they're going for. They seem to like lock onto one person and go at them. So
Yeah.
I'll say yes, you can do that. Here's the other thing I'll say is on the start of the next round, Chiron dumps his water. Come back to that in a second. Junver, Chiron, and Alistair are all in the sand. In order as the sharks sort of like line up, they are aiming for Alistair, then Junver, and then Chiron. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah.
Great. As Chiron dumps a second bale of water into the boat, the boat is not very full. It's pretty big. This is going to need a lot of water, as I'm trying to convey here. However, as the second bale of water gets in, Chiron, can I get a perception check?
That was a 17.
You notice that, like, almost like a I don't know how to describe the sound effect, but basically like a crunch as the boat sinks in a bit more into the sand.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Whoa.
I think.
Maybe. I mean, what?
Yes, I think filling with water is gonna. I think once it sinks into the sand, it's gonna be able to sail on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dumb question. Instead of making a lot of small trips, what if we make one big trip with the water and like somebody like wind can just shape the water into like a big something like that? We cover wind.
Can't go that far.
Yeah, I think that's
I can only move it 5 feet. Is the problem? I can change the flow, but I can only move it 5 feet.
Question, Chris. The quote unquote finish line, the magic line, is still there,
Correct. Yes.
but there's nothing being reflected in the mirror ceiling of that.
Did you step out of the ring?
Alistair's outside.
I talked
Alistair's
about stepping
outside the
outside of the water. Yeah.
You said you were stepping outside
stepped out
the water, so you did.
Yes, the finish line is reflected in the ceiling.
But it wasn't before.
Yeah, the start line was.
Oh, sorry. No, the finish
Correct.
lines. Sorry, the lines are not. That's my bad. The lines are not in the ceiling.
Yeah, correct.
Fish are. Yeah.
Everything except for the finish and start line that we saw.
Well, there's something about that, though, based on the way Chris reacted.
Yeah, I know. The unfortunate things of D&D and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, also, I'm jumping into the boat as soon as I get to it, by the way.
Aha! Okay, I'll say that. When you jump into the boat, Junbert, the fish that was chasing you halts and then starts to circle the boat.
Okay.
Can I try to row the boat?
Gently down the stream.
Thank you.
Same thing.
The opposite of gently.
Yeah. Same thing. It is still an oar pushing against sand.
Okay.
But now your ankies are wet because there's a little bit of water.
But none of them did one attack me? Was it going to attack me?
You're surrounded by a cube of water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll still attack you. Here's what I'm just going to say. It leaps, and it hits the water, and it immediately goes, and then falls back in, and then resets.
Okay.
One is gonna go for Chiron after he... Oh, no, you step on the wind back. You're good.
Chiron, you should leave Cade's axe at the boat.
I could.
Please.
I still don't understand why more of us just don't get the water, and there's only 3 sharks.
There's only one pail.
I don't know. There's only one pail. I don't know how we get more water.
Water skin. You have a water skin. You have a you guys can carry another thing.
Yeah, but we get hit by the fucking shark.
I don't get hit by a fucking shark. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
How we built the boat quicker.
All right.
Seriously, what is this?
That's why I'm like, use the fucking axe, because you're the least likely to get hit. You like haven't been touched yet.
I'm gonna retreat to the water. Is there anything different, Chris?
I'll give it to you. You look around, and you look up. And standing here, so you were just outside of the water, and you looked up, and it looked normal. But now, standing in the water, the mirror here looks different.
Okay.
Unlike before, you no longer see yourselves in it, and you no longer see the fish in it, or the monsters. Not fish. In fact, inside the mirror, the room is different. Here, everything is opposite. The whole room's floor is water, but the little circle in the middle is sand, where you're standing currently.
Okay.
I feel like we kind of figured most of that out.
I feel like we figured that out already.
Here's I'll give you one last. I'll give it to you.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, takes the water out of the boat. It's actually sand.
Hey, hold on, before you say that, here's what I'll say to you: is that where the boat is in real life, or in the room you're in the mirror, you can see that tiny bit of it that sank into the sand is present in the mirror. But that's the only part of this room you can see.
It's present in the mirror world?
Yes, just that little that's like the bottom of the boat, basically. That has sunk into the sand.
Okay,
And
so
we're
it's
seeing the bottom
in this
of the boat.
world, so realistically that we do have to get more water into the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I wouldn't know this. So
can-
to tell.
Well, you're in the. You're
Can
in
I
the, you're
real
in the-
real quick, Elise?
Yeah.
Sorry, Win. I know you can only move the shaped water 5 feet around, but when rounds don't matter, can you just move the fucking water into the boat?
Here's
I
how
don't think so.
You can't reach that.
I feel like that would be cheating.
Here's how I'm willing to interpret that. Wind can carry a ball of water with shaped water 5 feet per thing. However, what that's going to be is wind can move 5 feet, 3 sharks will attack. 5 feet, 3 sharks will
it's
attack.
not-
5 feet, 3 sharks will attack.
It's
So
not
that would be
worth it.
9 rounds of that
Yeah.
before she gets to the boat.
Also,
I mean,
the way the spell is described is not like that anyway. So
Yeah, but that's fun.
If you're allowing that,
D&D's about fun,
then
goddammit.
no, I more mean it doesn't say like you push the water 5 feet. It's like it instantaneously just moves 5 feet. It doesn't like you're not holding it and doing stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but
Wing gun.
Chris, if you're allowing that, then could I just, instead of holding a ball of water above my head, hold it like around me
No.
and make an air.
I'm gonna say it requires too much focus to do that while walking.
Okay, fair.
Because I'm already being nice.
Yeah, no,
Win, can you freeze the water?
I can.
Can you freeze a block of it and then chuck it?
Oh. The water unfreezes in 1 hour.
I'll say it's,
Fine. I'll go every single fucking trip and risk my life instead of anybody else fucking doing anything.
All right.
It's fine. I'll go. Fuck it.
I'm gonna do the thing that I should have done at the beginning of this because I think you guys understood it, but you didn't do it at the exact right moment.
Okay.
When Chiron is dumping the water and Junver is getting out, I'll say for a split second, both of them are interacting with the boat, and in that moment, Junver, you notice the boat is pushable.
Okay.
How the fuck would we know that, Chris?
Well, here's the thing. So many of you were touching it, but I wanted to say it, but then you were the guys that go, no, we got it. And I was like, okay.
I don't know if we said that.
I tried to push it. What do you mean?
I'm going to be very nice here because we have talked for a while. Okay.
Okay, so I'll grab like my water skin full of water. We'll all grab.
If I can push the boat, I'm just gonna push the fucking boat.
The second
Someone
Chiron,
try and splash sharks with water.
The second Chiron stops touching the boat, you can't push it anymore.
Oh, so two people
what?
makes it so we can push the boat.
It might be a weird thing with the. It might be a weird
No, I
thing
don't
with
think
the
so.
water.
Now with the
that
water
there's
in it, we need to put
now that
water
there's water in it,
then get us.
we're all in the water technically. So yeah, Chiron, come here. We're gonna try and push the boat.
Let's all run back
Yeah, it's all run back.
to the boat.
Okay,
Fucking boat.
here's what's going to happen.
I'll grab my water skin full of water just to be safe.
Junver and Chiron are going to push boat. I will say that's going to give, with two people, I'm just going to say it's 10 feet of movement. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Considering Junver can push this thing like crazy. So here's what's going to happen. In order, fish are going to respawn.
Yeah.
They're actually just going to go for Alistair, Elise, and Win because you guys are all the closest. Sorry,
Cool.
Alistair, Ashbaugh, and Win.
Cool.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my Goblet of Plenty, which I did factually burn this very cool item's ability once per day, and I will try and splash it on one of these motherfuckers.
Okay, so here's what technically happening. You filled this thing with water, so when you throw it, there'll still be like a drop left, and that will refill.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you must get two here. Sleight of hand, that's what we decided. Sleight of hand
Hey,
check.
I'm
to
good at that.
Throw water.
Not my best roll, but I think I have a good plus. It's a 13.
No, 13 does not do it.
Wow, that sucks for me.
I guess you're gonna take a hit because you can't attack and dodge.
Yeah.
I got my water skin full of water. I could start.
Oh no, that's 20 damage to Alistair.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a lot of my health.
Could I also like use shape water to like do a water whip and then pull it back into the water skin? Is that possible?
What are you,
Or
Katara?
Katara?
You know, he's gonna have a potion.
Yeah, exactly.
So how we establish it is like once the water touches the sharks, they absorb it, and that's what makes them heavy.
I love that several
so-
of us saying guitar
Okay.
at the same time.
Well, that's what Elise is referencing.
Yeah.
But if you want to hit him, you can. Yeah,
I'll just try to like hit him with some water.
go for it. Slide a hand check. Are you using magic? I'll make it an Arcana check.
I would like to use magic if possible.
Sure, I'll make it an Arcana check.
I'm better at those. 19 plus 4.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
do
I'm good. 23.
Ashball, you got anything, or are you getting attacked by a shark?
Oh, it was going after. Oh, I didn't know you listened to me as much as it was going after.
So so here's, I mean, you got it. It's in terms of closest to the finish line. So you three all stepped out of the middle. It's going after you three.
No, I got nothing.
All right, roll me a DC 17's dexterity saving throw.
No.
Okay, no. That's going to be rolling dice. 15 damage.
Yes.
Boys in the back, you have moved the boat 10 feet of 45, so 35 to go.
Switch spots
have
with I switched spots with Ash.
Have we jumped in the boat?
You can. It's gonna raise.
Nice.
It's gonna raise the weight. Is the one thing.
I switch spots with Ash. I like see him get chunked out, and I grab him because I see you have the chalice and move Ash to the back of the boat.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No switching. We all push the boat.
I know, but he's getting annihilated, man. He's dying.
No, okay, I'm just saying we all push the boat.
Yeah, but I'm getting.
Yeah, he's just making sure he's close to the finish line. So while
that's fine. That's fine.
That's all he's saying.
You're pulling, we're pushing.
If I can, I after getting fucking bashed by this goddamn fish, I keep running and then throw whatever's left in my chalice into the bucket and into the boat and keep pushing.
I'll say as you add your water, as Wynn adds her water, as water is added to the and Kara makes another dump, like more of the boat sinks into the sand. It's not making it more difficult to push. It's the same difficulty to push, actually. That doesn't seem to have any correlation.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Then I refill my chalice and throw it again into the sharks.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Wham!
then I take it out on the sharks instead. Because I'm a jet, dude. when you're a jet,
you're a jet all the way.
Yep.
Damn.
Okay, so another round. I'll say everyone pushing it. I'm going to give you 15 feet.
We only get 5. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's not.
I was like, we only get 5 feet with 3 of us, but I'm like, wow, Junper
3 spellcasters. Yeah, that is how that works.
I've got a strength of 8.
I should clarify. Jumper can move 1,000 pounds. He's doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
this is just also mad.
Chris, what if I make myself a size category bigger and double my pushing capacity?
I'm gonna say that the boat isn't big enough that you're able to like still share the pushing space with people. Also, shut up.
Okay, you're a bastard.
Okay, is anybody in the boat, or are we all outside the boat pushing?
My thought is if we have enough water in the boat that I could do the thing I did with Alistair, where I like make a wall.
Actually, that's so smart. Have wind shape water around us.
Do we leave
water with like all of you, or how much?
There's got to be an amount in the boat by this point.
I was going to say, if you leave somebody off, you could probably leave me off.
And also, this is all bullshit, so Chris,
I'm
this
pretty
is up to your,
sure
like,
I need to be pushing anyway.
You know what? No, I actually like this. I think this is a clever use. Okay,
yeah, this is smart as hell.
Elise, Wind casts shape water and makes like a thin like veil of water around the boat.
Around the boat? Oh, great! Yes.
Oh wait, shit! Is that what you were saying?
Yes, that was.
I mean, around us who are
do
pushing
just
the
around
boat.
The pushers, but like if you'll let me do it around the boat, then great.
I mean, well, the pushers are around the boat, so if it's around the pushers, it's around the boat.
It's effectively
like,
the same. Yeah.
I thought I could only get like 1, maybe 2 people with my cube, but if I get everyone, then great, awesome.
No, this is so smart, Chris. You should reward.
It's a shut up. I like the idea, so here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say you're able to uphold this like bubble effectively, as we push it forward. And here's what I'll give it to you. You get the boat all the way to the middle, and where's the thing? Okay, once the boat moves and touches that wet patch in the middle, much to your surprise, despite the fact that it is made of rocks, it floats. And with a shove and a hit, rather than like, it's rather easy to get the rest of it into the water, quote unquote. But like the patch of water is just barely big enough to fit the boat, and sit in the center of it. So it's like, you know, it's a tight fit. You have the boat in the middle now. Yay!
Look up. Does anything change once we're in the boat and in the bottle? In the
you see that
wood now.
No, you see the amount of, but it's floating. You see the amount of like boat that has sunk beneath the surface of previously the sand. Now the water is on the opposite side, on the sand.
Can we add a bunch more water to the boat and see if it makes it easier to push?
Okay.
Completely fill the boat.
Yes, great. I'll let you do that. So yeah, everyone starts bailing water, splashing as fast as they can into the boat. And yes, above you see it sink more and more and more into the sand on the opposite side of the thing. And once the last bit of the boat crosses that threshold, the boat is fully full. Water sort of like rains and switches to everything gets wet, is what I'm telling you. And in a moment,
it does.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking sexy boat.
It's almost as if you were hit by a wave from above. Like, you just get like, boom, big plume of water. And then once everyone goes, and like, you know, looks up and opens up, you are now all sitting on a small circle of sand surrounded by water. And you see no fins.
No fins.
Oh,
Let's
sick.
go.
Fuck's this place. Fuck's the sharks. Let's get out of here.
I would like to go to the
I also
finish line,
just-
please.
You've been saying fin, and I've been hearing in my brain scales. And that has been
Yeah, they got both.
my mental image. I was like a shimmering scale in the water.
Yeah, they got both.
I mean,
That's
technically the fins are made of scales.
Yeah, exactly. All right, y'all shove the boat, the stone boat, and it floats on the water.
Great. Let's fucking go.
Can we
I'm out of
paddle
here.
it?
Fuck's this
Paddle
room.
Can we
I took
can we
20
get in the
damage.
boat and paddle it?
Jump in.
Yeah, I'll say everyone gets in the boat. Great, cool. Let's see if anyone can try anything fucky. Unless anyone wants to not get in the boat for reasons.
I'm gonna
No,
cast
I'm
shrimp
fine
on
with
the
it.
boat.
I want to
and we
be.
have
I just want to be
swim.
out of this fucking room, please.
Okay.
You bastard.
And y'all start paddling, and the paddles work.
Excuse
Thank
me, they're
God.
oars. We're rowing.
They are oars, whatever.
We're not paddling.
And you all cross the finish line.
Chronos had said, "It's like rain on your sanding day."
It's a free shark when you've already been bitten.
Feels like
Yes, you all cross the finish line. The water sinks away, and the boat crumbles as well and turns from stone into sand. But this time, that little puddle in the room does not reform. The whole room just turns back into nothing but sand. Then after a few moments, the boat reforms in its original place, once again, stone. There's a loud thump and the sound of falling sand. And the door out of the room ahead of you opens. Once again, we have a path forward.
well, fuck's this place. I'm going to the next room.
Let's go.
Yeah,
We did it, Reddit.
done with this room. Done with it.
Yeah,
Next challenge or bathroom break, please.
I took 2 fists of my fucking health in this room. Let's go.
Let's do this one, and then we'll do a bathroom break.
Okay.
Because this is okay. Once again, you enter a room. It's identical to the first room, and you are once again confronted with the stone face of the Archaeopter Riggedy. Before you even get close, like before you even cross the room, he speaks, "Foolish seekers, what took you so long?"
Fuck you.
Shut the fuck up and give us your stupid riddle.
I bet
Wow.
it's dumb.
Are you like working with Raphael, or what's going on here?
I don't know what you mean by that.
You know there are like actual hard puzzles, like between your fucked up riddles, right? Your easy ass riddles.
There are no rooms between my challenges. You are attempting to stall for your mental stamina to return. How
You're
dare
bald.
you?
You're bald.
What? I'm a bird.
A bald bird.
Listen,
Regardless.
molting happens to everyone at some point.
Silence, fools! There will be no preparation. It is time for the third challenge. I run, but never walk. Have a mouth, but never talk. I have a bed, but never sleep.
River! It's a fucking river!
Yeah,
Go!
it's a river.
This is the very challenge that I created to become an archaeologist. You have to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, the Archaeopter and opens his path.
That was really good.
Let's all go take a piss break.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Release the river.